It's new information for us that we would have a life in the future that we need to prepare for now. It's new information for us that we had a life in the past which was the ground and the basis for the life that we have now. How fortunate your life is now is due to the merit and the virtue that you created before. There are no accidents here. You don't gain fortune in this life just because you were born to rich parents. You see? We think now our fortune comes from where we were born. We were born in a good country, we were born with good parents, we were born with good genetic stock. We think that we get these fortunes within this life. But what the Buddha is saying is that that's not true. Those fortunes come from a previous life. And now they occur and ripen in such a way that you're born into a fortunate family. That you're born with qualities. That you don't have deficiencies. That the story, you learn quickly. Think about that. People who learn really easily, quickly. Why? The Buddha is explaining these results that now are just the situation of our life, our story in this life, is not just about this life. This has momentum from previous lives that is now unfolding in this life. But the same way, what you create in this life is a momentum that will carry on into your next life. So once we understand that we're working with a spread of lives, then we can kind of come up to speed with this. We can think, okay, all right, it's good for me to do virtue. All right, it's good for me to be generous. I get it. We can do that. That's not very extraordinary. The information is new, but how we react to it, it's not so extraordinary. We do this all the time. We're always trying to do self-improvement. This is another kind of a bigger spread of self-improvement. And you should be smart enough to understand this. I remember when Rinpoche taught this and I thought to myself, is that true? How do I know that's true? And I thought, well, first of all, consider the source. All right? Considering the source, it's Rinpoche. Considering his source, it's the lineage. Considering that source, it's Buddha. Considering the source, I should probably consider it, the possibility. But even then, I figured, the way I think, 50-50. 50% it could be true, 50% it might not be true. But if it is true, and I don't consider it, I'm in big trouble. If it isn't true, and I do consider it, I haven't lost anything. There again, very good at self-improvement. Not too extraordinary. Sort of normal. We do this every day, in all kinds of ways. So where it becomes extraordinary is when you start to understand what this means for everybody. Everybody is creating the causes and conditions that are going to produce their future. Everybody is experiencing the results of the causes and conditions that they have perpetuated from the past. And now, in this moment, they are enjoying the results of their virtues or non-virtues, which are not pleasant at all. And basically, it's not going very well. Most people are acting and reacting in such a way that is going to produce great hardship for them in the future. Hurting and harming others with your body, your speech, or your mind means in the future you will experience being the victim of hurt and harm. Because every thought, every word, and every action is a seed, is a cause, and that results in the future.